Yeah, that was a lot. That was a loud ass thud. You know, I actually got this from my mom. Like, I don't like really drink alcohol. Martini, like, is that actually good, bro? Like, I felt like I heard like martini before, bro. I'm not gonna pop it this video since it actually is a Monday, bro. Spoiler alert, I pre-recorded this. Wanna know why? Because my actual birthday is on a work day or a weekday, whatever you wanna call it, bro. But it's real shit. 20. You know, 20 years old. I know half of these comments are gonna be people saying happy birthday Unc at the end, and the rest is probably gonna be the people who see the rest of the video. But also real shit though, I've been wanting to make this video for a while, bro. Like, I low-key want to make these type of videos like at the end of the year where it's like reflect over like the year as a whole. And it kind of ties into the channel and my life as a whole too. Like, I literally came on, bro. I feel like such a bum, bro. Like, I'm just in my working shirt, but I'm just so tired. Like, I literally don't give a fuck, bro. You saw my shorts before, but this year's been crazy, bro. Like, this year has genuinely been the craziest one out the bunch. I'm not gonna lie. So much has happened. Like, I've evolved so much as a person. Like, I've seen the channel grow way more than it has like ever before, and I genuinely believe that it's just gonna keep on like going up and just skyrocket, bro, to the absolute top, since, you know, I'm trying to become one of the goats, bro. Like, genuinely one of the biggest goats in this like gaming space, and like I guess like specifically Pokemon community, like blow the fuck out there and we just branch out to do other things, right? A lot of people just quit. Like, a lot of people just quit this YouTube shit, bro. Like, they quit a couple of videos in, you know, they were like led on by motivation. Then they were like, you know what, life is getting in the way, so fuck this. I'm not getting any views anyways, let me just give up anyway. Imagine if I did that shit, by the way. You wouldn't even be here watching this video. Like, that's literally the craziest part. If I did that shit, if I gave up earlier on, you wouldn't be here watching. Like, this is not even me trying to sound cool, like, oh, like he's trying to make me feel special, like, but if I gave up, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here, bro. So let that shit sink in, that it's like proof what happens if you like don't give up and actually lock in on one particular thing in life. And of course, extrapolate this to like anything. It doesn't just have to be YouTube. It could be like any type of career or thing or that you want to achieve, you know. And it's so crazy too, because like this year, like I've met like so many like cool people, whether it be like YouTubers and like ROM hackers. Like, me personally, when I was like watching like PokeTubers play like ROM hacks and whatnot, I always thought it was cool how like the creators would like type down in the comments like, yo, I created this game, thanks so much for playing the game. And now I literally talk to creators too. It's so crazy, because like maybe this doesn't hit as hard for you, like me talking like to the fucking devs of games I'm playing. It's not fucking dope, bro. Like, shout out Nude, shout out Clover, shout out fucking Query, bro. Query, my boy, bro. Shout out Bleeding Sun, bro. And I still went for Sparkling Zord. I think I got that name right, bro. I'm so grateful for like what has changed and what has happened, because I know where I came from, bro. Like, I know like uploading, getting fucking like 10 views to now like thousands, and people genuinely like getting entertained, like making good videos and like being unique. And that's like another big thing that I really like locked in, man. But no, it's something I've really like locked in this year. It's just like how people drop the comments and talk about, bro, like the way you do this, the way you add in your own story, like I love your editing, like it's all our culmination of things. It's like, fuck, bro, like you're actually like creating something special, something that hasn't been seen before. And it's dope, bro. It's not like being forced. It's something I actually like enjoy doing, you know. And this is also like the first year that I actually like had like a real like job too, you know, like the actual experience overall. Like, I think I started like 18th of December. Now it's like, yeah, 2nd of December, bro. It's almost like a full year. And it's like, I was gonna say it was crazy, but it was like an experience. Like, it wasn't anything too crazy, but I've learned a lot of things too, in ways that you might not think I have, but I'll explain. So, of course, when I started, you know, the first thing I wanted to get, like, I guess, like, how do I say it? The first thing I wanted to learn was like how to like work properly. And if you don't know what I work with, like I work for like a moving company. So essentially, we move like different sort of companies or you know, apartments or homes, whatever it may be. And the first thing I wanted to learn when I started was just like learn this shit as quick as possible, so you don't gotta think about this shit when you work. Like, you can just be on autopilot and just work, you know. You don't gotta stress about every single little bit. And that happened, bro. It happened, because I actually like really like looked in for those like 3 weeks, and I was like, I have an idea of how to do this shit now. And I met like like actually nice people there. Like, you know, people like in school be like how they try to portray like work in a different, like a certain type of way where they be like, oh, they won't like let you off the hook with this and that. Like, I'm a real, like, I've been late to work and shit, but like not on purpose. Like, but I've been late to work and I'll be calling like my colleagues, whatever, or the one who has like the group project group. Is how he said, like, the project over whatever we're doing, right? I'd be like, I'm gonna be like 10 minutes late, by the way. Like, I missed my bus. And he's be like, oh, okay, it's fine. Like, people say like that shit is like no bueno. Obviously, like, this depends from job to job, and I don't like come late like frequently. I think I've been late like 3 times out of like the entire year I worked there. But it's put in perspective too. And not just that, like, the people that's been so nice to me, bro, whether they be like the same age as me or a bit older, it's just like the conversation and like in a way how like sticking out for each other, because basically like it's not a full-time job, but it's a job that depending on how many shifts there is, it could be like a full-time job, which is why sometimes I talk like, I guess mostly in the Discord, you wouldn't really know if you were only on YouTube, right? But I'd be like, okay, I'm free for like a week, so let me just like lock in and stream a lot. People like, yay, we're getting more streams, more videos. But that's basically that. But one of the main things that really helped me was like taking shit seriously, bro. Actually taking shit seriously and evolving as a person too. What I said earlier in the video, that people usually quit because life gets in the way and doesn't really want to continue YouTube when they see no progress and what it may be. But it's just like having to deal with like a job, coming home, working out, and then trying to edit and do all this. I knew it was gonna like require like a new type of like level of discipline, bro. I'm a huge believer in discipline, and that can help you with like anything, bro, like genuinely anything. But even before this job, I made sure to get into the habit of waking up early, like very early. I guess like 5 a.m. or whatever. So I used to do that for a bit. But as I said earlier, like when you try to come home and edit, that shit does not work, bro. When I come home, I'd be home at like maybe like 4:30 or like 5:30. I'm drained, bro. Like, I'm tired. Like, big pause, but like, I'm fucking drained, bro. All I want to do is just sit down, eat, like wash them, and then sleep, you know? So, me being, I guess, the morning bird, how I say it, like me being the morning person I am, or early bird, that's the word. Me being the early bird I am, I was like, okay, let me experiment with this shit. Like, how about I wake up earlier, so I have enough time to edit on my videos, which will then like help me like make more progress towards my goals. But I just gotta sleep a bit earlier. So I was like, I bet, let's just like do that then. And from time, I would start from 5 a.m, then like 4:30, then 4 a.m. And now I just wake up at like 3:30, bro. And to you, that might sound insane. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably say the same if I like wasn't doing this shit either, bro. And I don't really like say this shit like, be like, oh, look at me, I wake up early. But it's like this genuine reason why. Because if I come home from work, I'm gonna get fucked on. Usually I start work at like 8 a.m. and depending on where I work, I get like 3 hours free to edit, like 3 genuine hours, bro. So imagine if I get 3 hours, let's exclude weekends here, for 5 days. Okay, like 3 times 5. Oh, my math, bro. Isn't it like 15 or some shit? I think so. Anyway, like I get a lot of fucking hours, bro. Like a lot of fucking hours done just by waking up like a bit earlier compared to how if I'd come up and try to edit, it'd be a lot like sloppy and shit. I'd be like all tired, like just what I eat and sleep. But it's been really happening a lot. And, using the videos had me wake up at ridiculous hours just to edit. And I guess this is type of shit, like, I guess not a lot of people would understand. Only if you really like have a goal or understand where I see like where I want with this channel, because you gotta understand, like, to a point, like there's only so much let me rephrase this. Actually, not everybody is like genuine on YouTube, whatever it may be, just try to be in for like a quick buck or whatever. But I feel like there's only so much you can do that really shows like how passionate you are, like like me waking up like early, like getting like this tingly feeling in my belly, like, oh, let's see what people top in the comments. Like, I get that. I'm not gonna lie, at the start when I started getting that shit, I was like, why am I getting this like rush of energy when I'm trying to sleep? Because like I wake up like 30 minutes before the alarm, like check that shit, like half dying, like not replying to comments. I just like read it, be like, I'll reply to it later. But it's just like, fuck, bro, like that's the type of shit you can't even fake. Like that really shows like where my heart is in this, like actually making sick videos that like you and me enjoy. And it's been amazing that that's like been creating, like it's happening now and tomorrow and from a week from now, but I got to this point because I genuinely didn't give up, and I took sacrifice not a lot of people would do. Like, trust me, like if I quit my job, I probably wouldn't wake up at like 3:30. I'll probably wake up like 5. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like waking up early because it really just like puts my mind into a state where I feel like I'm ahead of everybody else, and also like work a lot better too. Not only because like energy reasons, but because nobody's awake. Like, not a single soul is awake. Nobody can distract me. There's no random noise in the back. There's nobody like vacuuming, doing dishes, trying to ask me to do anything. It's just me. Like, so I can just like look in for hours, bro, for hours undistracted, and that means the videos are gonna be even better. And I'm sort of in a more like relaxed state. Like, alright, let me take my time, try a couple new things here, and see how this turns out, So I really fucking enjoy. But that's like one of the main reasons I wake up early, and how this job has like, made me take this shit more seriously, because I knew I had to sacrifice time in some sort of way. And I still get like 8 hours sleep. I sleep at like 8 or like 7. Actually, I sleep at like 8:30-ish, and sometimes like 7. Because again, I don't really like do much after I come home from work, and even when I'm free, I'd usually like edit and stream during the day and then sleep, but really centered around this goal, bro. Like I said, becoming one of the GOATs, and I truly believe we can, bro. Like, I have so much faith in this. Like, it's just like, I just know there's gonna be a point to where we just explode, like pause, but the challenge explodes. But there can only be good sides on this journey through my whole, like, I guess like 20 I was gonna say 20, through my like 19 years entering my 20s. I failed a lot of goals. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really want to speak about this too, because I guess I feel like insecure about it. Wait, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to edit that out. And one of the goals I actually failed was growing the channel. Now, you might be like, well, this was like the most you've grown in this entire year. And you're not wrong, actually, at all. This year has been crazy. But actually, imagine being like at 100K right now. I'm not going to lie, like 100K, 1,000 subscribers. Now, what to you that may seem like far-fetched, or be like, whoa, I didn't expect that, or maybe thought I'd be a bit more, but maybe not 100K, whatever, right? I genuinely believe that, like, how things were going, I could do it. And I'm not saying like I don't have the ability to do it. It's just like I expected it to be this year, And it's not to say I didn't learn a lot this year, because look back at my content from a year ago, it's drastically different. Like, I've learned so much, but I really expected it to be higher, and I'm not really sad about it. It's just like, like I didn't expect to really be here. I'm not grateful for what's happened. Community has grown, which is still a win. But I guess when it comes to like numbers and shit, it's not. So I failed in that, But that's why we still got the 2-year plan in. Like, it's still cooking in the back, bro. If you don't know what the 2-year plan is, if you know, bro. I've been talking about that shit for like so many times. At this point, you just gotta keep up, bro. But of course, this road wasn't easy at all, because I've actually like suffered a lot. I think that'd be the more correct one. Like, I suffered more this year when it comes to like just like facing adversities, challenges, that when I feel tired, to actually push myself to work and sort of understanding whether I am tired or I'm just burnt out. I made a video about this, like, I guess this would be like a couple of weeks ago or a month, I don't know, about how I'm just like insecure with time. Like, that's my biggest insecurity. Like, I'm insecure. Like, I am so insecure with time that I just want to use it like as I'm trying to maximize the amount of time I have to use it on something meaningful, like whether it be YouTube, working out. You get my point. And I have a real hard time to tell if I'm being lazy in my head or my body and head is just like burnt out, and that's really like been more so like a bigger challenge nearing in the end of the year, since this only happened, these couple of, I guess, few months, been here and there. But like last month, November, it hit me really hard. I was like, fuck, like am I good here, like, or am I just tired, And of course, that insecurity of not using your time wisely has pushed me beyond my limits like crazy. But I have to like distinguish it from when I'm actually burnt out. And I guess that's been one of the biggest challenges. But I guess it's something I have to, I was gonna say fix, but more so tackle next year. in my 20s, you know, since I'm I'm a grown man now. I can also buy alcohol in Sweden right now. Like I can literally go ahead and buy one of these martinis. I'm probably not. Like I might buy some shit for like a stream, you know, like I don't drink, bro. I'm a hard worker. I work out and shit, you know, trying to eat clean and shit. You know how it would be, bro. But not only facing adversities in like a YouTube sense and trying to, you know, edit videos and pump them out, but my fitness too, like my fitness is actually a big part of me, but I don't really like talk about it because I don't make, you know, fitness my whole personality. Same with like YouTube, but you know, like, you see more of my YouTube side because I am on YouTube. Like I'm making this YouTube video, but if you met me in real life, we're probably not even gonna talk about YouTube, bro. We're gonna talk about fucking anything else, you know. It's not one of those weirdos who have to make everything their personalities, you know. But also real shit, slacking too. Shout out to Pokemon slacking. See, like you needn't say that shit, bro. But slacking, like when it comes to my training and actually being disciplined, like, look, I know a lot of people want me to take it easy, that I work hard and relax and all this, and of course it is good. But I know me, like this is like actual personal issues, bro. When I relax, I have a very hard time to bounce back, and I don't mean like relax like you lay down and just take it easy, but like go out, eat and all this. Like the next day, I probably think about eating the same thing or something similar, and I'll tell you this too, because it's also like one other like insecurity I've like discovered, bro, with food. Now I'm not like unfit, like I am in shape, like I look good, but when I eat like junk food or like sweets or anything like that, I got all fucked up, bro. And what I mean by that is like, let's say you offer me a cookie, I'd take that cookie, eat it, and no. Let's say you offered me and my friend a cookie, right? Like we're just chilling and you're like, hey, you want some free cookies? I'd be like, I bet, bro, you know, probably shouldn't eat cookies from strangers, but we're not gonna talk about it in this example. He gives us a cookie each, I eat it, and he'd be like, oh, I have some more if you want. And my friend would probably be like, you know, let me take another one. Instead of taking one more, I probably want to take 5 more. I don't know why. This must be like fucking like deep insecurity. I haven't like healed some shit, but like this goes for like anything, bro. If I eat a pizza, I don't want to eat like 2 pizzas, bro. Like it's bad. I don't know what the fuck it is, but like that shit's looking like it be creeping in like these last few months of the year, and I could tell I was actually like having a fucked up effect on my mental health. Because look, this is not how I live my life. You might live your life doing that, and hey, who am I to judge, bro? It's your life and not mine, you know. But the way I live like that, it fucks me up, bro. Which is why I'm always like a bit afraid to like really like relax and step back, because I know it's gonna fuck up my momentum, bro. I know myself, and myself is a gluttonous motherfucker, bro. But hey, at least I've, you know, been able to bounce back and actually like build like a decent physique by now, because I look way better than I did at like age 16, which was when I actually started working out. Fuck, it's almost been 4 years, bro. Shit, that's actual. I was like, fuck. Looking up at this guy, like, fuck. Like, okay, bro, you're not even old. Like, you're literally 20. Fuck, I can't even say I'm not even 20 now. But you know what I can say now? Now I am 20. I'll be like, but I'm only 20. See, if you don't know what I mean, like people say like I'm old. I used to say I'm not even 20 yet, but whatever, though, right? But the fact that it's been throwing me off my momentum, which I accidentally canceled my fucking recording, but the fact that it throws me off my momentum, which then is going to affect my videos and its creation, which sucks ass, I'm not gonna lie, because then that sort of like taps into the insecurity I have as well with time. I'm like, okay, my diet's all fucked up, so I can't really like sit down and concentrate, because hey, like chips and sweets, and now I'm just like wasting the day, not really doing anything. And I guess I didn't talk about this before, but I have like other videos too. I'm on like a very specific diet, because I know I can't really eat like a lot of carbs, and if you don't know what carbs is, it's basically like, you know, pasta, rice, bread, all that type of shit. Because usually I get like brain fog, you know, and me being who I am, trying to optimize as much as possible, I'm on like a very specific like keto diet, to where I don't like get that shit. I don't get the brain fog you usually get from eating like a lot of carbs, which then allows me to sit down and edit more focused, like enter flow state easier and create better videos. Like, I'm not playing when I say this shit, bro. Like, you listen to what I'm saying. Like, I'm not fucking lying. Like, if you want like a diet video or some shit, I might drop it if you really care. But like, I take it out to the fucking, what's it, the tiniest bits to like actually like increase the odds of just blowing up or like making better videos even quicker. Like even tackling out to my diet, bro. I only talked about how I wake up early and now combining it with a diet that like enhances my like work rate because I'm so passionate. You just want to fucking make it, bro. It's like I'm getting hyped because I know one day I'm gonna look back on this, bro. I'm gonna literally look back on this and who the fuck knows where I'm gonna be, bro? I might actually be in my own crib or this crib still and be like, hey, we fucking made it, bro. But not only that, now I'm, you know, actually an uncle for real. Like after these long 19 years, around the summertime, I officially became one, bro. Like outside of like all the jokes, like I'm an actual uncle. Like my brother had twins. He might actually be watching this too. So shout out my brother and his girl, you know. Hopefully I didn't like swear much since apparently I swear too much, but I hope y'all have an amazing, I'll say day, but it's kind of like night, so it's gonna mess up my whole flow there. But if you're watching this, have a fantastic day. But you know, it's so crazy because I remember when I was just like a little kid, you know, and usually I just spend time with my brother, you know, whether it be go to amusement parks, like eating out, and the same with my sister too. And my sister, no, my mom always talks about, oh, you were so little, like you were this small. I was like, yes, I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Things like I might be. Do you see that picture right there? It's blurred out because my camera, but that's literally me, by the way. Like I had a whole ass afro when I was a kid. It's like my mother like holding me, whatever. Like I've grown so much, bro. I have, and I feel like a lot of people would see me now from high school too, wouldn't really recognize, maybe in their face, but like I don't look the same. If I find a picture or if I'm like have enough energy to put it in the video, I'll show how I looked in high school, bro. I looked hideous because I was bulking too, but you know, and I would look a bit better with the long dreads and shit. Still not beating the KSI allegations somehow. I don't know, bro. One thing that really pained me this year was like the community, and you might be like, wait, what do you mean like it pained you? Like I remember earlier this year, like a lot of shit happened, especially earlier in my Discord server and shit, and bro, I always hate like things like I hate Discord, but it's actually been like the best way for me to connect with my community, bro, which is why I still use it. Like I only like talking to my server, but there was a lot of drama going on there too, and I was trying to do my best there and obviously sort things out, but it just like kept on getting worse and worse and worse. And this was just like one instance, but throughout the year too, but like earlier, like this summer, it was like really fucking bad. Like some of you might know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna get too deep into it. But it really made me like sit back and be like, fuck, bro, like why is it happening? Like why can't you just like be peaceful? You know, like I'm trying so hard to legitimately like create a good community, and you know, toxicity is always going to be there. You know, it's always going to be, and that's something I've had to learn myself. Because on a personal note too, like Corey Kenshin, you know, like a big inspiration to me when it comes to being a YouTuber, and you know, his community, the Samurai, is like very big community and a friendly one too. But I remember I tried to understand like how he like built such a wholesome community, and it really is up to like him being who he is, you know, and the fact that I was trying and shit too. And there were still like nice and kind people, still are more than before. Like there's more now than were before. But back then I was like, why is there like still like dumb shit happening? Like why is there still like beefs, toxicity? And I have to understand that I can't make a perfect community. I can't. Like what I can do is probably make like 99% or like 90% good, and the 10% is just ass. Like, I don't know, like any other way to say it. Like, I guess like toxic would be a better example too. Because even a community like Corey's, bro, them people who watch Corey know the side of his community that's toxic, man. Like, actually, like why? They be typing the most wildest shit, like you relax, bro. You know, like even somebody like Corey Kenshin, bro, who's like such a good guy, even as a toxic side of his community. It's like, fuck, bro, I gotta stop like overthinking like the shit that's happening and how my community is not where it's at or where I want it to be at, and just be glad for like the good people that's there now, you know, like the good, bro. And the more good I am, the more good there's gonna be. Like if I was like a very toxic like person, like especially like streams and shit, like going around like harassing people, that's like what my community would be like. It wouldn't exactly be like that, but that's like the type of people that would like be in it, you know. Like imagine I was doing some wild shit like every single day in a video, like people who are wild and crazy would probably join in, you know. And it's just something I have to realize too. But of course now it's fine. I actually want to quit Discord, bro. I didn't want to be on Discord, but then I remember that, look, bro, this is happening on some short-term shit. there's much more good things to come after this, you know. He's got to lock in minor setback for a major comeback. I'm pretty sure there's actually a Kendrick, bro. I don't remember, but on some real shit, bro. One of the biggest things that hurt me this year, too, I didn't even talk about this at, like, nowhere, was actually Heartbreak 2. Now, I'm not gonna get, like, too deep into this because, you know, it's still, like, pretty personal to me. Like, I'm not talking about this with, like, anyone, like, not all soul. But I was actually talking to someone earlier this year and it was going pretty well, you know, it was matching energies. We were looking for things that we both sort of, like, agreed on. I'd be like, fuck, like, this might actually be it. I was trying to get too hyped because if you've been locked in with the story times, you know my ass gets hoed. So I was like, what's the word? Like, pre-cautious. Like, all right, let me see, like, how this shit, you know, I was gonna say transpires, but I don't think that's too right. Let's see how this thing, I don't have the word. Let's see how this thing turns out, bro. So, you know, we chatted for a bit. It was going fine. I was like, fuck, like, I actually kind of like really liked this girl, you know, but unfortunately things didn't work out as they did. It was like a mutual agreement too. I'm not gonna like end things off. It wasn't like even end on like a bad note, which is actually a bit like good, you know, since, you know, like most people like talk like and I was like the worst note ever. I fucking actually like it was none of that, bro. But I remember like when like I had to end it off and go our own ways, like, oh, like I'm gonna tell you, like, on some real shit, bro, like this was like the most hurtful heartbreak I've had like in a while, bro. It's just like, you know, when how the fuck do I explain this? Like that chest pain or like kind of a gut pain that just sits there. And the thing is, like, look, I've had heartbreak before and I've been miserable. I have sat there laying on the ground doing nothing. I remember the first one I had was listening on like Valentine's Day, asking my crush out, rejected, bro. I felt so fucking ass. But I remember this time around, I had the exact same feeling, like even like multiplied too. I was really liking this girl too. I'm like, the more we come to terms with it, that's probably not going to work. I was just like, fuck, bro. Like that feeling just started like rising up in my like chest, like body, bro. And I could have done the exact same thing I did before. I could have done nothing. I could have been sad about it. I could have, like, you know, gone fucked up by diet, whatever it may be, and just be sad about it. You know, not upload any videos. But I didn't, bro. Crazy thing is, like, it fueled me, like, on some real shit. Like, it fueled me so, like, to an extent. I was like, fuck, bro. Because what else can I do? Like, what? Like, it was already over. Like, there was nothing really to do. I had to lock in because there was no way, like, we took that sacrifice and it didn't work out just for me to do nothing and, like, be depressed, you know. Also, quickly wanted to speak about how during that time where I was going through like a lot of heartbreak and just shit going on with the channel, like this is where I just really looked up to my role models, you know, and how they've gone through such bad shit, which really helped me and kind of made me realize like how powerful having one could really be. Because imagine you look up to me, right? I don't know if you do, but let's just say you do in this example, and I'll talk about like the stuff I've been through that may seem super hard and whatnot, and you might be going through the exact same thing, which is relatable, but then, you know, hear my situation on how I overcame it and became stronger or learned something from it, and, you know, essentially didn't like stay where I was at, but actually like flourish, you know, change for the better. And there might be like actual like motivation and hope. Like, it's okay, bro. Like, you've been through the exact same thing. And especially when people look up to like are at a position in life where I want to be, or they're successful, or they have a very good life, I think like, fuck, man, this is just like this is just like a phase they went through. I'm going through the same thing. So like, I'm basically just like putting my mindset in a state where this is a part of the path, you know, the path to life, succeeding, whatever I want to be, you know, like challenges and stuff is always going to happen. And that's why I really want to be or become an inspiration as well. And to some, actually already saying like how my content or my drive as a whole may be inspiring, which is really fucking nice to know, since, you know, on the surface, this is just a gaming channel, right? Nothing too special, but if you really like watch the videos that look deep into them and sort of like who I am, like there's always like a deeper layer as to who I'm doing everything, you know. And especially like receiving more hate this year too. Like it's not been anything super crazy, but definitely more than last, which, you know, could be a good indicator that I've grown a lot. But having to deal with that too, and again, like looking up to my role models, knowing that they have went through absolute worst. They went through like thousands of comments of hate. I don't know, maybe someone made a video about them and tried to cancel them, like somebody tried to bring up like a 10-year-old clip of them saying something like crazy, shit like that, and I really just want to be like a good, like inspirational figure and really just talk about some real fucking shit, bro. Because I feel like a lot of like top tier YouTubers and whatnot don't talk about like how the journey actually was. They talk about, I was do my thing, I was grinding, then eventually I blew up. Like I actually want to talk like in depth, like specific details of what I did on like a daily basis and the struggles I've been through. And that's literally one of the biggest one I've been through this year. And being so grateful having like role models I look up to. Like, fuck, bro, if they can do it, I can do it too, and if you want to know them, I don't know, like my voice I just ate, by the way. If you want to know that, I don't know, send me like a Discord DM or some shit if you really care. But I'm not gonna lie, like I was sad too. Like I was very sad. Like you definitely couldn't tell, but I remember it was actually getting to the point where I didn't want to stream, like, because I knew I couldn't like fake my energy, and I don't want to have to fake my energy too, but I knew I couldn't be there on stream live and be like, yeah, it's not gonna work. Like, the pain was just too much. But me being the GOAT I am, I had videos recorded, so I could just like edit. And when I edit, I don't need to talk to anybody, but I just be the most boring ass motherfucker. Just sit there and have like a creative ass mind. Because at least my mind was fun. I was editing. It was just like when I was like going to talk and shit. No, bro. Like even at work, I remember even at work, I was so like disconnected. I started like fucking up, like moving shit, like table shit. So I was just so sad. I was like, fuck, like, why is this happening again? I was like, I'm never gonna find anybody else. Like, I swear to you, bro, I was thinking this, like, literally, like, I was like, I'm never gonna find anybody else. This is like the one or whatever. Like, there's no one that's like as compatible as me. Like, you get my point? No, but that was months ago now. I don't feel as much pain. I don't like. I feel like I was gonna say a little, but it's just like what was a good word for it? Like stingy? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna like a vocabulary teacher, low key, but it's just like it doesn't hurt as much anymore at all. Like I'm fine now. I can wake up and you stream, have my energy, and like not even think about it at all. But that was like one of the biggest like driving points this year, especially that because I'm just locked in, bro. Like YouTube is basically the only thing I really do. Like my friends, family know this by now, and I guess if my family's watching this, because they probably will. Like I typed it, I think it's gonna be a title like 20 or some shit, and usually my family watches these type of videos, but hopefully they get more of an understanding as to why I do the things I do. And yeah, because I'm not joking, bro. It's very easy to think of somebody when they say, I want to be a YouTuber, that they don't take it seriously, especially when it's like gaming too. Like, yeah, I want to be a gaming YouTuber. And you know what? I'm not going to blame them either. I'm not going to blame them because if I'm looking at it through their perspective, most people who say that are not going to do it. They're going to stop, get demotivated, and probably use it as an excuse to play video games, like, and not do anything else. But of course, YouTube isn't only like part of me, but it's a big part of me, but it's not the only one, I still like other interests. I still like working out. I still like spending time with my family, friends, whatnot. Even though I don't do it as much, it's still a part of me. No, it's just, this is a season where I'm really locked in with this. And, my motivation, determination, I'm not going to say motivation. I'm not going to say motivation. My determination, bro. Determination, that resilience, bro. To generally like become one of the GOATs, because it'd be so easy saying this shit, and then from like a week now, I don't upload for like 2 years. I'm not gonna do that, but you get what I'm saying. But I just see it, bro. I see it, bro. And not everybody's gonna see the vision. Not everybody's gonna see the vision, whether it be family, friends, yes, even family and friends. No matter how much they support you, there's only so much like they can believe in you. Like, let me say it again. Like, there's only so much they can support you, but only so much they can like. I fucked up that line. I'm gonna keep that in video, bro. Unfiltered, bro. Like, I'm tired. Okay, I'm trying my best, but there's only so much like they can see in you, bro. Like, a good example would be like, yeah, I can see myself getting like 10 million subscribers, but your absolute biggest fan who actually like loves your content, follows you on every social media, supports you, donates, whatever it may be, might only see you like reach like 1 million. Like, it's not from like a hateful perspective. It's just like, what they view you as, you know. And that's why please don't fuck this up, bro. That's why self-image, there we go, it's so important, bro. Because there's only so much people can support you, but you need to be your biggest supporter, bro. Like, genuinely. Do you think I could speak the way I do if I didn't have, like, faith in myself? I know what I'm capable of. Like, I know, like, the type of shit I, like, been through and bounce back up, bro. I remember there was just, like, a fucking period at work where I had to get up at 7. No, I didn't have to get up at 7. I had to start work at 7 a.m. and end at 5. And I will be home at, like, 17:32 or some shit. And for you Americans, that's 5:32. Then I have to work out, eat, sleep, and fucking repeat. And I remember that one of those weeks, I was working weekends too, bro. Weekends too. 7 days a week. And I remember the weekend too, it was almost a 12-hour shift. So when I go through like hard shit like this, it pushes me, bro. It genuinely pushes me to lengths I've never been before. Hence why I talked about waking up earlier so I had more like energy in the morning and more time so I could create videos. Because when I get home, I'm not editing, bro. I'm genuinely not editing. Only on like certain like type of I guess scenarios. Like if I don't have much of a video left to edit, I'll just do it when I come home. But on average, I don't, bro, because I know I'm drained. So I'm just trying to maximize the most amount of time. Because I know a lot of people can do this type of thing with YouTube and just stop. Because they don't see any progress or they're not getting the progress they want. But, like I said, with the determination, bro, some real Undertale shit, though, we can do it, bro. We can. So much, like, looking back, I just changed so much as a person, bro. Even though it might not be as apparent on camera, maybe during videos like this, but I have, like just like getting more mature, viewing things in a different way, like I guess understanding the world as a whole, having a better understanding of the world. That's a better word, and not really like giving a fuck too. Like I've become way more like aloof, like non-caring in general, like. For example, I remember, here, where is my old phone? I did get a new one, bro. I'm not gonna show it yet though, but this is my old phone, right? I remember like, it has so many cracks, you know, messed up the battery use or whatever. I remember I was at work, and I literally dropped in the fucking like this backside got even more fucked up. And I literally looked at like, and then moved on my day. Like I could be like, oh, fuck's sake, I need a new phone now, you know what I'm saying? But like, the same with videos too. I might genuinely like edit a video like my life depends on it, and this thing is like 400 views. I look at it like, oh, some full UG there, bro. I put up the GIF, but I just look at it like, alright, like what the fuck can I do, bro? At least when my channel blows up, that video is gonna get thousands of views anyway, you know. And one of the best things I've heard as well when it comes to YouTube or you aiming for a big goal is that, you know, that every single video is like a brick, bro, like brick by brick, like laying down the foundation and building this like big palace, bro, the Striker Palace. If you know what that name is, or if you know what that name originates from, you're a real one, bro. But building the Striker Palace, like every single video I make is another brick, and eventually it's finished, and boom, we have it, bro. The golden fucking community. Striker community, bro. It's been a lot of ups and downs. Like I have to prioritize YouTube more than fitness, you know. Now working out like 3 to 4 times a week, but really like 5 to 6. I don't feel like ass in shape anymore, which kind of sucks ass, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, I don't look ass. Like at least you got a compliment a couple of weeks ago, like, oh shit, you work out. Like if somebody asks you work out, that's when you that's when you know, bro. Like that's when you know. Really understanding my priorities, like I said, and being more mature. 20 is probably gonna be even crazier. I hope it will, especially for the channel and life too. Who knows what will happen, but I'm also glad to make videos like this too, since I don't always like to post gaming videos. You know, I like to have moments where we can actually talk for real, because it's very easy when you're an entertainment YouTuber or whatever, gaming one, that people are only there for content. They don't really care about like the channel or you as I was gonna say as a person, but you know, as a channel, as a person. But having this shows like authenticity too, and sort of who I am, because you might be curious like who I am, bro. Like you might be new here, you might have been there for a while, may have some questions you want answered. Even though you can just ask me in the Discord DMs, but I know some of y'all are shy. It's okay to ask me questions. Don't worry. But on a serious note, though, good to have these moments. Because once again, I don't want to be like every other gaming YouTuber out there, you know. I don't. I don't. I literally don't. I actually want to have like on some like a real like tight knit like bond with the community, and not just some fucking what the fuck did I say last time, like loose ass community. Like it just gives something wrong, but loose ass like no sort of like connection with your community and just like post to post, you know, and they just watch to watch and nothing else. Like they don't give a fuck. Like you could like leave tomorrow and they wouldn't give a fuck, bro. But no, I feel like there might be something more I want to say. But I might have added that into the video already. But I don't know. 20 though. 20 years old. I'm no longer gonna have like a number 1 to my age. Unless I become like age 100, but I don't know. 20 though. But it has weight on it too. Like fuck, I'm a young man now, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I started viewing myself as an adult when I was like 17. Like I know a lot of people don't even start viewing themselves as an adult even in their like late 20s. But I grew up quick. I grew up quick. And that's mostly because of the internet and life experiences. There was like no like particular moment in time where like, I don't know, like family said something and I was like, you're grown now. And I'll be like, yeah, you know, I kind of just realized on my own like pretty early because I even heard from friends that you're very mature for your age. And of course, when you see me scream and do domain expansion and whatnot on videos, you might not think that, but like I said, YouTube isn't only who I am. Like I even saw like a hate comment today. It was like, bro, you're like 70 IQ. I'm like, what the fuck did I even do? What the fuck? He basically said like my whole community is like dumbasses and that I'm a 70 IQ. Like, I guess, bro. But due to not only being the part of who I am, but I guarantee if you meet me IRL, you'll know what I mean. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. I'm a very chill guy IRL. And no, this sounds some meme shit, bro. I'm a very chill guy IRL. If I know you, we're gonna get hyped together, but if he's me on the shoot some shit, I'll be like, hey, let's just chill, bro, you know? 20, bro. Doesn't hit as hard because it's not even my birthday yet, but once again, I am grateful if you didn't make it this far. Because, let's be real, bro. Attention spans are cooked with the C. We don't do it with the K here, like cooked, okay? So I call mine for that one. So if you watch, feel honored, bro. Because I genuinely want to, like, shake your hand or maybe, you know, like, give you a hug or some shit. I don't know, bro. Maybe we can talk, like, DMs or some shit, like, on some no sexual shit, bro. Like, saying in DMs just has, like, a certain type of weight to it. I don't know, bro. Next year, we finna lock in. Even more, bro. Even more. I'm grateful though. I might actually drop a New Year's video. I don't know, but I'm going to be dropping a sort of like end of the year series, which you will see. I guess I'll kind of say it now quickly, but it'll be like a best of Kelvistrike, a tier list of all the things I played on the channel, a confession, and this video, I guess, and maybe something else. I don't know. But yes, I'm old. I'm not old, bro. You actually want to know when I think you're old? 35, I guess. You might be like, what? Yes, bro. You know what? I'm sweating, bro. A lot. Make sure, bro, stay hydrated. Moment of truth. Princess cake. Speak, bro. Yeah.